there, and welcome to another episode of Whippy Chicks Picks. So today we're going to look at some winter wearables and color palettes. I just love doing these videos. It's so much fun to just to cruise around looking for different patterns and ideas. Okay, let's get started with our winter wearables with our little ones. So we've got lots of cute little ideas here for our little kiddos for things to make for them, some crochet ideas. So I absolutely love this little pixie elf hat. It's just super, super cute. This is by craftgawker.com. So we can click on there and see what their website looks like. Okay, so it does say that it's a free pattern. It was uploaded quite a while ago, back in 2013. So really cute. And it also says that you can get the tutorial for this. So that's always nice. In case you don't like following patterns, right? Okay, our next adorable winter wearable for our little ones are these so cute, right? These combat boots. I just think they're so, so, so cute. This was found in DIY magazine, but I'm not sure who the pattern is by, so let's just take a look. It looks like fabartdiy.org. And it looks like you can get the free crochet pattern or the paid. If you're willing to look at the pattern with the ads, then it's free. So there they are. They're so cute. So it looks like it's the patterns by hopefulhoney.com. Oh, these are different boots. I'm sorry. These are not the combat boots. Oh, I see. It looks like there's a whole section of boots. So those are the baby Timberland boots. Those are interesting. It looks like a second sole, doesn't it? Like the bottom of the sole. Okay, so yeah, so there's lots of different boot ideas here. Wonder how far we have to scroll before we get to the combat boots. But it looks like you just click the link and, oh, here's the combat boots. So you can click the link for the paid version. I'm not sure where the free version is. Okay, well, let's go back to our list. They're still very cute, right? The combat boots. Okay, so the next thing we have are these mittens. I just think that these little penguin mittens, I think they're penguins, are so, so cute, right? With their little scarves. So this is another one where it's got 55 creative mitten ideas and gloves that will keep your hands warm. So you can find these at boardpanda.com. And again, it's another one of those websites where they've got just lots and lots of ideas. So these are all different. Oh, hand-in-hand mittens. So these mittens are actually connected. Like the child's mitten is actually stitched right to the mama mitten. Isn't that cute? These look to be knit to me though. So we've got owl warmers, hedgehogs are so cute. Oh, there's the same little boy, but he's got the reindeer mittens. All different kinds. I'm not sure what's up with the glow in the dark. That's different. Look at the pizza ones. Okay, so I'm not going to go through the whole list because it did say there were 55 of those. We're just going to close that up. But in there you will find a link to those penguin mittens and how to make them. Okay, so this one's I really liked a lot. I just love the colors to these. So these are Moogly. Moogly's got lots of wonderful patterns, and they're called the Hello Gnome patterns. I'm sorry, the Hello Gnome mittens. So it's a free crochet pattern in 3 different sizes. Again, that's by Moogly. If you don't know Moogly, check out Moogly because really cute patterns there. Okay, so these are the Dakota baby boots. Super, super cute. Let's take a look at those close up. Oh, there was a fatal error. That always sounds so scary, doesn't it? A fatal error. Maybe we won't be able to see the baby booties. That would be sad. Try again. Nope. Well, let's go to Craft Evangelist and see if that helps. Oh, that's too bad. Must be their website must be down. Well, maybe we can Google Dakota Baby Boots, the PDF crochet pattern. Maybe it's available somewhere else. We're going to move on though. Let's look at the Daisy Farm crochet pattern. So Daisy Farm does beautiful patterns as well, and I just love this pretty little sweater. It's beautiful in pink, but of course it would be lovely in other colors as well. I love that it has this little hood, and it just looks really simple. The construction of it looks very simple. And I think that's true for most Daisy Farm crafts. I think they take simple ideas and they just really make them very pretty. So lemon peel crochet baby jacket is very similar to the other one that we just looked at from Daisy Farm, but it looks like there's a bit of a texture to it here, and also it has the buttons. So those are really cute as well. I'm kind of scared to click on these anymore. I might not have any luck getting to the website. Adore Korea. Okay, so yeah, now that it's a little bit bigger, you can see how it's a different stitch down at the body than it is up on the yoke. Really, really cute. Love that. Okay, so I think that does it for our wearables for our little ones. So I had 7 ideas there. So now let's take a look at for the heads. So we had for the little ones, and now we have ideas for your head to keep your head warm. So I love this one. Just a really simple crochet hat. Next idea we have here. Oh, who's this? I wonder who this could be. This is the Snow Day Beret pattern, and honestly, it's my favorite hat pattern. And my lovely friend Ginger, the Yarn Geek, tested it for me, and it is available on Ravelry.com for a paid version, and then if you'd like a free version, you can get it on my website. And no, I don't have any ads on my website, so you can try it there as well. So I love the Aspen Beanie pattern. It's really cute. It's got the fuzzy furry pom-pom on the top. Really, really cute. It looks like it's very warm and fluffy. They say it works up in only an hour, and it's great for beginners. So that's really cute too, and can't beat it if it whips up that quickly. Oh, here's another one by that weirdo. So this is the Mama's ear flap hat. Really simple to make. Don't let ear flaps scare you. It's super warm. It's worked in a round, and I used a bulky weight yarn, so it went pretty quick. I was able to get one hat out of a skein. So, yep, again, available on Ravelry for a price, but if you want to get the free version, I'm pretty sure it's on my website for free. Okay, these ear warmers are super cute too. A lot of people would prefer to have ear warmers over a hat, which is really nice if you've got a ponytail, then you don't have to take your ponytail out to put your ear warmers on. So that's really cute. That's by amorecraftlife.com. Really cute. I love the little stitch here in the middle. It looks almost like double or treble crochets with a space in between them. That's cute. I'm not sure it would keep you warm though. Okay, I thought this was really interesting. I really loved how they worked these cables here. So I'm going to open this up because it might show a picture of how it looks before they like weave those cables in. Okay, yes, so this is what intrigued me, was this here. Somehow they must weave it together to make the headband. So I really would like to check that out. I'm just very curious about it. All right, next item. Here's another headband. This one has the twist in the middle, which is very popular. And I love the texture of this as well. It's just pretty. Okay, looks like we've got two more here. We've got the Posy headband. Again, Ginger the Yarn Geek tested this for me and posed with it. It's just a fun little headband. It's pretty simple to make, but the big flower is really easy to make, and you could make it in different colors and make it really stand out. It's just cute. Pretty sure that, again, this is on Ravelry.com, but it is also on my website for free. Okay, the last item we have is absolutely gorgeous. This is the Fair Isle Colorwork free crochet pattern. It's just so pretty, right? And Fair Isle colorwork is something you usually see with knitting, and you don't see it as often with crochet. So it looks like it might be pretty intricate, but really beautiful. Love, love, love this one here. All right, let's move on to our next section for the neck. So we had for the little ones, for the heads. Now we're going for the neck. Let's see what we've got in here. Just 4 pins. I just love this cowl. It looks just so cozy. I just love the big buttons on it, and this under a heavy winter coat, you would just be so cozy and warm. So this can be found with 1,000 plus easy craft ideas and DIY projects from DIYandcraftideas.com. So lots of ideas on that page, I'm thinking. I think despite the fact that one of the patterns in this section is mine, I still think that this is my favorite. I love the Hartford button scarf pattern by Elise Crochet. There's something, I don't know, elegant about how those buttons clasp it together up here at the top. It does have fringe, which I'm not usually a fan, but in this it just seems to work. So this can be found on Ravelry.com as well. Next cowl. Really interesting stitch here. It's called the Margaret Button Cowl, and the stitch pattern where it looks kind of like cubes, it just intrigued me a little bit. I think this is probably a pretty simple cowl to make, but very, very warm looking and cozy. And the last winter wearable for the neck is the TLB scarf, written by, me again. This is available on Ravelry.com, but it's also, again, available on my website for free without ads at www.whippychick.com. So it's super, super bulky and squishy. It uses the 2-leaf bar stitch, which is why I called it the TLB scarf. And I used Charisma from Loops and Threads, and I loved that almost a rusty red color. So loved that scarf. Okay, let's move on to our next section here. We've got the hands. How are we going to keep those hands warm? We've got to keep them warm if we're going to keep using our hooks, right? So lots of mittens here. There's 7 pins, and I do love the snowfall mittens. This is called by whistleandivy.com, and they're just so pretty, the snowfall mittens. A little bit of color work in there just to give it some pop, right? So I love the Tabby Star Easy Crochet Mittens pattern because it's got like the flap that goes over your fingers. I recently bought a pair of mittens like this when I was on vacation and it was just colder than we expected. And so I bought some mittens and it was really nice to have that flap because you could take it off when you wanted to, use your cell phone and that sort of thing. And since we were on vacation, I was using my phone quite a bit to, take pictures and things. So that little flap that comes off and is removable is really handy. No pun intended. Okay, so we've got the Malia wrist warmers. This is a free pattern from sharepattern.com. It's really cute. It's interesting to me how far down the exposed thumb goes. Most of the time when I see wrist warmers, there's a little bit of a thumb, but no thumb at all on this one. So that's kind of interesting. I love the colors and the patterns they have here, and the decorative buttons are cute too. These look super, super warm to me. The chunky waffle stitch mittens. Really, really cute. So this is at sharepattern.com. But yeah, the waffle stitch itself is just always so bulky and warm looking. So to combine that with mittens is just super cozy. Next we've got the color block mittens. I'm assuming they're called color block just because there's blocks of color, but these are really cute too. I love them. And I love this little stitch here, this little embellishment stitch in between the color blocks. It's really cute. So this is available at yourcrochet.com and they have lots and lots of patterns there. Next pair of mittens we've got here are the 3-hour mittens. These look super, super cozy and they are crochet. I know this does look like knit. I'm guessing that it's probably the waistcoat stitch to give it that knit look. So again, this is available on yourcrochet.com. Our last pattern for your hands, keep your hands warm, is the DIY fingerless crochet gloves. And I love the long cuff. I think that's really nice. I've always loved a long cuff, whether it's been, on gloves or a shirt or a sweater. I don't know, something about it. I just really like that feeling on my wrist. So again, these have a cute little decorative button, but look fairly simple to make. Looks like a simple rib pattern. Excuse me. It looks like a simple rib pattern for the wrist, and then just working in the round for the hand part. Those look like a very simple pattern. Okay, so that does it for the 7 pins for the hands. So let's see what we have next. We did for the little ones, for the heads, for the neck, for the hands. Now we're going to the feet. For the feet, what have we got? We got 4 pins here, and these are all stuff for your feet. So this is the Felicia beginner crochet sock pattern, and it is available on Etsy.com. I have made these socks using this pattern, and I found it to be pretty simple, not too hard at all. They do come out very thick depending on the yarn that you use. But I find that that's true for most crochet socks. Crochet socks just are generally thick, chunky socks that most of the time you don't wear under shoes. Not like knit socks where you use sock weight yarn and they're very thin. And I might be generalizing. There might be some patterns out there for crochet socks that are thinner weight, like a knit sock, but I just haven't tried any. But these are a fun sock to make, and they are super warm. Our next item is the unisex slipper socks. I really like the squareness around the toe box for the crochet unisex slipper. I think that's really cute. Let's open that up and see if we can get a better picture. Whoops, sorry about that. Yeah, you can kind of see how they put it together to give it that square look. It almost looks like it was a T shape that they fold into place. And there is a video as well. so you can watch the video tutorial. Looks like this is where the seam line is here along the outside of the foot. So those are really cute. And our last, no, we have two, I'm sorry. Our last two patterns. Whoops. Okay, so this is by ronstrong.com. I don't know if you've watched Knit and Crochet now, but Ron Strong is on there fairly often. He's a regular on that program. But yeah, looks like he's got his own pair of crochet socks. They don't look too different from the other ones that we saw earlier. But yeah, they're just really nice and they look like a pretty simple pattern. And actually, I'm not sure that this pattern is by Ron Strong. It looks like you can find it at his website, but it says his top 5 free crochet patterns for beginners. So again, I'm not sure if he wrote the pattern or what, but yeah, they look cute either way. I love the different color for the heel and the toe. And our last one is the crochet slipper pattern. Now these just look super toasty, right? So if you were coming in from shoveling snow or playing out in the cold weather or even just coming home from a long day and it's been cold outside, nothing better than to slip on these nice warm boot like slippers. They're super cute. I love the shell embellishment at the top, and I love this little strap, how it comes over with the button. They just look really cute. So this is from crochetsdreams.com. Okay, that makes it all done for the feet. So we've done for the little ones, for the heads, for the necks, for the hands, for the feet. Now we're going to look at cozy all over. So these are things that, just keep you warm all over. So we've got 8 pins here. The first one is the Harvest Moon pocket shawl. Excuse me. It's a free crochet pattern with crochetwithcarrie.com, and it's really, really pretty. I like it a lot. I could see this in a red or a blue or even like a silvery gray. Look really pretty. I think they do it in the brown because it's the harvest moon, so kind of, bringing in that autumn theme, but there's no reason you couldn't make that in a winter color too. Next one, we have Nastasia's crochet pocket shawl. Nastasia always has great patterns and easy to follow tutorials. So yeah, that one looks like it's got nice big pockets in it and they're cute little button embellishments as well. This is the Watson waffle crochet cardigan. Again, that waffle stitch always is just so cool to me. I love the texture of the waffle stitch. So that's by lakesideloops.com, and it does say that it's a free pattern, so check that one out. Okay, this is the Wasilla poncho. It looks like it's pretty easy to make. It does look like there's some different stitches in there to give it some interest. But ponchos are a big project, and it's always nice to have, different stitch patterns to kind of give it a little more interest. So this is by patterncenter.com, or rather you can find it at patterncenter.com. But that looks like a really nice comfy poncho, and they've obviously done it here in fall colors, but you could do it in whatever colors you want. Okay, so this is another Moogly pattern, and like I said, I love Moogly, and this is the playoff poncho tutorial, and she actually has it in right and left-handed videos, but it's kind of interesting to see it laid out flat. So I'm going to open that one up just to take a peek at it. She says she used a very special yarn. Oh, it's the heat wave yarn. I see. And I like the stripes at the bottom. That's really cute too. The playoff poncho. I wonder if they call it that because like for sports, like maybe you're supposed to wear it when you go to sporting events outside. That'd be my guess. Going to the playoffs. Okay, Let's take a look at our next pattern, the Glencoe Tartan Poncho. This just fascinates me. I love the color work on this pattern. So you can find this at woolpatterns.com, and it does have the cowl neck as well, which is really, really nice. It just looks like she's wrapped up in a blanket, but it's a poncho, so you could take your blanket with you. Very, very pretty. Okay, so this is the Lucky Penny Poncho, and this is a free crochet pattern by Sincerely Pam. Again, it does have that really nice cowl neck that I love, but it looks like it's got some ribbing down at the bottom and along the arms as well. So I love that. It's really, really pretty. It looks like the pattern's available in lady sizes extra small to 5X, so really you could make that for any size. Okay, and the last pattern we have on here is the Best Crochet Poncho from a Rectangle. This is by Crochet Dreams, and actually I have made this one, and it uses the herringbone stitch, which was new to me when I made it, but it grew on me for sure. I do love this poncho, and I loved the stitch down here at the bottom. It's kind of like a shell stitch, and then the buttons are purely decorative. But yeah, love this poncho. I've worn this one to work a few times actually, and it's very warm. The tricky thing about wearing a poncho in the wintertime is that you have to take it off to put your coat on. And then when you get to work, you take your coat off and put the poncho on. So that's really, really good pattern that I do recommend. I did enjoy making that one. Okay, so we just have one more section of the winter wearables and color palettes to look at, and that is the winter colors. I like to look at different yarn colors that match a different theme. So this yarn color combination palette was put together by vividcrochet.com, and it used Lion brand Vanna's Choice worsted. But they also did it in Rico Superba Premium 4-ply fingerling. So I'm not familiar with that one, but I'm of course familiar with the Vanna's Choice. So it's just really nice how they put those together. I like that. I love it when people take like a photo like that and then they pick colors based on that. I just think that's really cool. So here's winter colors. Snappiercolors.com said I just spotted the perfect colors. So those are really pretty. Love that blue. That's my sister's favorite color, that bright blue. Okay, so Pippin Poppycock I think is the best at doing this. And this is the Christmas Barn colors from Pippin Poppycock's Mood. She always uses Stylecraft Special DKs, so she used lipstick white, silver gray, and graphite to match the colors of that picture. I can get lost in Pippin Poppycock's pins. Okay, so here's another one, Knit Pick Staff. The staff put these colors together. So I'm going to open this one up because I'm not sure what yarns they're using in this one. Oh, look at that one. Isn't that neat? Christmas light colors. It's beautiful. I love it. I think this is the one we're looking at. So here's the featured colors. It looks like Wonderfluff, is that the name? But these are the colors they used: Cobblestone Heather and Welly's Heather and Hare Heather, Moose Heather, Wonderland Heather, and Turquoise Heather. So heavy on the heathers, but beautiful. They look like they've got a really pretty halo to them. Okay, let's take a look at our next color palette. Again, this is by the people over at Knit Picks. I was probably just on this exact same website. Yep, I should have just scrolled down a little bit. Oh, look at that one. I love that. This one's really pretty too. It looks so cold, but I can almost smell the crisp air when I look at these pictures. I don't see the picture I was looking at though. Maybe I went too far? But boy, they're all so pretty. Oh, it was this one. Okay, we did see it. And this one here is another one in Knit Picks that was just in that same website, that one and this one. They were both in there. I remember seeing them. So I'll just skip over those. This one is Winter Seaside by Vivid Crochet. So let's take a look at their color palette they came up with. I like the red in there. It's always nice to have that pop of red mixed in with all those grays and blues. Okay, here it is now. So she got these colors. These are Red Heart Super Saver Chunky colors, and these are Red Heart with Love colors. So that's really nice to see. Love that. I said I would skip over these, but I really do just kind of want to look at them. I love the ice colors. Those are really pretty. So again, those are on the Knit Picks website. Oh, I've done that so many times today. Okay, this is the other one. This is the other one from Knit Picks. I do like those colors together. And it's interesting that you don't see any white. You know, you would think that you'd see more white in there, given that there's all that snow or gray or even black. But they tie it together really well with just those three colors. Okay, let's take a look at the MB Icy Lake. This is another Pippin Poppycock mood board. And like I said before, she always uses Stylecraft Special DK. So we've got Empire, Turquoise, Sherbet, White, Silver, Gray, and Charcoal. Nice job, Pippin Poppycock. Love that. Okay, we've just got a couple more here. These are another one from Knit Picks. And it looks like they just were picking up the colors of what they saw on the ground. So that's really neat. I almost wonder if they actually take the pictures themselves. This one almost looks like they could have. Okay, yeah, we did see a lot of these already, but here's the one that we're looking at right now. So the yarn is Wool of the Andes Tweed, and she used down heather, sarsaparilla heather, rabbit heather, not Robert, and forest heather. So lots of heathers and the Knit Picks colors. Good job. Okay, and the last pin in my 50 picks is this one, and there's not really any image of winter. I just really liked these colors, and they really did say winter to me. So I'm going to open this up just to see if I can find out what kind of yarn it is. She does have the colorway here, and I am 99% sure, looking at these color names, that this is Stylecraft Special DK. But I'm going to open it just to see if I can. Maybe I can't. Yeah, it's not really showing me anything other than that, but I am pretty sure these are Stylecraft Special DK colors. I recognize the names grape and duck egg and plum, so pretty sure that that's Stylecraft Special DK. So that is going to do it for my Whippy Chicks 50 picks of winter wearables and colors. And I am going to unlock this board so that everybody can see it because I think it's been a locked board up until this point. So I'll unlock that. So if you ever want to follow me on Pinterest, you can see all my boards. Okay, everybody. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.